G'day folks on YouTube, I hope you're having a wonderful day today, because I am having a great day until I had to pull this meter out. Well, there's actually a pretty good reason why I got this meter out. If you're asking why, well, I'll tell you why I've got this meter out. Well, prepare yourself for a shock. If you haven't seen dodgy extraction systems before, well, you're going to see dodgy. Alright, so it starts off with this battery here. And follow the wires all the way up to here. So this is my little computer extraction system. And why I call it computer extraction system, it's actually not computerized. I just call it that because it has computer fans and stuff. And so yeah, it's now you're probably thinking that why is this so dodgy? I mean, it's all taped up and it looks like a preschool project. Well, there's actually a pretty good reason for that, because last night I heard a rattling noise and one of the fans has actually disintegrated itself. So something actually flew into either the fan or the window and caused some pretty significant damage to the fan. It actually broke all the blades off except just that one. And basically that caused the whole thing to become unbalanced and the whole thing just fell. Now, when I first built this, I should have taken a video when I first built this. It was all nice with wood and LEDs, it lights up, and it actually had an automatic sensor on it as well with a little computerized system here. And that little spot there was actually made from Arduino, but had to kind of dismantle it due to that because it did a pretty significant damage, even when it's with all the soldering and stuff. So what I did was I had to tape this up. This is just temporarily, but so basically I had to tape it up just to hold it there until I can figure out a plan B. So if something like that does happen again, it would just be that one fan instead of the whole entire rig. And so these two are actually replacement fans for that big fan that's broken, and they are custom. I don't know what brand they are. They're just a custom brand. This one is a Tornado from a Tornado PC power supply. This one's from an Alienware R5. This one's from a Dell server, I believe E500 or E700. And this one is also from a E700 as well. These two actually were in series with each other. This one being the front one, and that one being the left and right, and there was another one. And yeah, so these little strips here are not just connectors, they're also fuses as well. So if something shorts here, it'll pop the fuse and save this little battery from all sorts of dangerous explosions. So yeah, and so basically, so all these fans here, they're all 12 volts DC. This one is 1.5 amps. Yeah, believe me, it's a lot for a little fan like that. This one is 1 amp, or 0.9 amps roughly. That one is 0.5. These ones are 0.1. And that one is 0.4. And this battery here is the power source. So for all you green thumbs out there, you would like this video because this doesn't contain any outlet power besides charging this battery. And I'm thinking of going solar, so that way it's a bit more eco-friendly with a green style battery, so that way, you know, it's not to go on nerdy or anything, but you know, it's nice to take care of the environment. So this is when my camera adjusts, this is a 12 volt DC direct current tractor battery, and it's got 42 amp hours, but it's actually a 600 amp battery. So basically it's been powering this little unit for like 2 days now, and it's only dropped like 1 volt. And that's from dead flat. So basically, yeah. So I charged it to roughly 12 volts. Its maximum it can handle is 14 volts. And that's a lot for this. So yeah, and works pretty well, I must say. And I got a little switch here. It's also an emergency kill switch. So that way if this goes AWOL, I can just hit the switch there and just disable the whole thing with a few thermostats and safety fuses here. Even a few built-in thermostats here. In fact, the sidewalls have thermostats, so that way, if one of these fans start to melt a bit, it will just cut power. So in here is actually wires and stuff like here. But I'll show you it in operation. FYI, if you have headphones, this might get a bit loud. So right now this is basically on full blast right now. With the control board, it'll actually be like these fans will stay off, so they'll always turn on, and these fans will stay off until needed. But I haven't got the control board hooked up at the moment. So yeah, it works pretty well. It draws around 10 liters of air, all these fans. And I don't really know, I haven't really measured yet, but yeah, 10 liters of air is actually not bad. And surprisingly, this one actually draws the most compared to these two. Air-wise, not current-wise. This one draws the most current. But that's just its design. So I'll show you a bit of the damage to the other fan, so that way we can get a bit of a better understanding of what happens.